One of the best games that you're going to find in a casino is video poker. And one of the best games that you'll find of the video poker games is a game called Jacks or Better. And there are 10 excellent reasons why you would choose the game called Jacks or Better. The first of the 10 good reasons is game availability. It does you no good to learn how to play a video poker game, then you arrive at the casino and you can't find the game that you've selected to play. So availability is critical. Virtually every single casino that offers video poker will offer some version of Jacks or Better. My favorite version, because it has the highest expected return, called ER, is a game called 9-6 Jacks or Better. You can find it because everything pays the same for winning hands, with 2 exceptions. The first exception in Jacks or Better is the full house. 9-6 pays 9 times each coin bet for full house and 6 times each coin bet for flush. So you want to play that as opposed to one that pays 8 for full house and 5 for flush, called 8-5. Keep in mind there are other versions available in the casino, but you may not want to play them due to the expected return. So availability is the first good reason to select Jacks or Better. Reason number 2 is something called the variance, and the variance is also called the risk factor in the game. So the risk factor relates to how long your bankroll or the money you brought to the casino will last. Jacks or Better has a low variance, something that's a good thing for players. If you play a 9-6 Jacks or Better, the variance is approximately 19.51 compared to, say, double-double bonus. 9-6 double-double bonus has a variance of 41.98, and that's twice the risk to your bankroll. So you want to hang on to your bankroll. Variance or volatility is extremely important, and that is number 2. The third good reason for choosing Jacks or Better is promotional equity. Promotional equity relates to how many entries you'll get into a drawing. The more tickets you have in that entry tickets that you have, the better your odds are of winning the coveted prize. So you want increased equity or an increased number of drawing tickets. Since the variance is low, as described in reason number 2, you'll be able to play longer on the given bankroll. Casinos determine how many entry tickets by something called coin in, which is the amount of money you run through the gaming device. You will run through approximately twice as much money on a given bankroll, say $100 with Jacks or Better, than you will on a high-risk game like double-double bonus. Thus, you increase the number of tickets you have, and I call that your promo equity. The fourth good reason you would select Jacks or Better to play is increased comps. We all want to have increased comps, which is giving you free food or free show tickets or anything the casino may be offering. You will get double on a given bankroll than you will for a high-risk game like double-double bonus that I've been using in the other examples. So if you take, say, $100 with you to play in the casino, you might get $20 in comps if you choose Jacks or Better, whereas you would only have $10 in comps. The odds are if you chose a high-risk game like double-double bonus. The more coin in, the higher your comps will be. Reason number 5 that you would select Jacks or Better is more cash. There are 2 kinds of cash that you can collect. The first is called bounce back cash. That comes to you in the mail, and it's to entice you to come to the casino. You'll get more bounce back cash by increasing the amount of coin in you have on the given bankroll. And also, second kind of cash, of course, is your slot club points. You cash in your slot club points if you have double the number of points by choosing a low-risk game like Jacks or Better. You will get double the amount of cash back when you go to collect your slot club points. Reason number 6 is something relatively new we find in casinos today. They now give cards indicating levels. They'll have low roller, medium level, and a high roller. Sometimes they'll have even more levels. For you, the player, it's best to have the highest level possible because there's more perks associated with the higher levels. By increasing the coin in you run through a machine, you will increase the likelihood of rising to a higher level slot club card. Thus, you increase your perks and benefits. Reason number 7 is longer sessions. Nothing worse than going to a casino with a group of friends and you are there until the group decides to leave. All of a sudden, you have run out of bankroll. By playing a low volatility game that pays more for frequent hands, like 2 pair, jacks or better is the example, you'll be able to last longer. The same thing is true if you choose to go on vacation and you want to get in at least 3 or 4 hours of slot play or video poker play. You're going to last longer with a game like jacks or better than something that runs through your bankroll real quickly, like double-double bonus, or any video poker game that only returns even money for 2 pair, a frequent hand. Keep in mind, jacks or better returns double your wager for 2 pair, a frequent hand. Reason number 8 is jacks or better has an easy strategy because it's very intuitive. By that, I mean most people are inclined when dealt 2 pair to hold both pair, and that's exactly what you should do with any version of jacks or better. However, some games you do not hold 2 pair. For example, if you're playing double-double bonus and you're dealt 2 pair, 1 pair is aces, the correct strategy is to hold the pair of aces. So it's more complicated to learn the strategy for games like 10-7 double bonus or even 9-6 or any version of double-double bonus. Once you learn the basic or key plays for jacks or better, you'll be able to play any kind of format involving the games of jack or better. The number 9 reason that jacks or better is a good choice for players is it's a core game when you look at devices that have a selection of games that you can play. Let me explain that. Sometimes you can play a multi-hand game, like 3-play or 5-play and so on, just to make the game a bit more exciting. Jacks or better is one of the core games you can select from. The same is true for games like multi-strike, spin poker, quick quads, and there's a number of formats you can select from. Reason number 10 that you would want to choose jacks or better as your game of choice is it's frequently found in a progressive version. Sometimes you want to play 9-6 jacks or better. Of course, it's the best version, but it simply isn't available in the casino. So the next best would be an 8-5 progressive. Many games are simply not found in progressive form very often. For example, Deuce's Wild games are infrequently found in progressives, and when you do find them, they're in bad versions. Not so with jacks or better. So if you can't find the 9-6 jacks or better, you're very likely to find an 8-5 progressive version. A good thing for you, the player. So there you have it. 10 good reasons for choosing to play jacks or better as your video poker game of choice. If I had to name the most significant of these 10 reasons, it would be the variance or the risk factor, because derived from the variance or risk factor are several other advantages like the comps and the increased number of promo tickets, increased amount of cash that you earn, higher levels, and that sort of thing. So jacks or better is a wonderful game for players, and it's easy to learn, with the most important and significant factor that makes it such a great game being the variance. Low variance, good game. If you want to learn more about me or my work, I have a book. It's called The Video Poker Edge. It's published by Square One out of New York. I also write for 3 publications: Arizona Player, Southern Gaming, and Midwest Gaming and Travel. I have an article in this year's American Casino Guide as well.